Good day, sisters and brothers, One Nation Tribal Alliance community. Today, I am here to do my second video on my 10 video for the month that I have been challenged on. And today I will continue on a topic of what I call Pueblo etiquette. And that is because we have some events that go on different tribes. And if you come as a visitor, I hope this Pueblo etiquette will kind of give you a little idea of how to, you know, respect the tribe as you are visiting, because I don't want you all to get in trouble when you go over there and just go everywhere, because people have some places, people have residents, people have sacred sites in their residence or places like that. I just want you to be aware of your surroundings when you go into a Pueblo village or any place on any reservation. So, but to start out with, I will go ahead and again share my screen as I have written out or typed in a little PowerPoint so I can follow and stay in line with what I am presenting. So let me get it started here. And let me go here and share this. There I am. Okay. Now, I guess, again, you know who I am. Pueblo etiquette, the do's and don'ts. And, One Nation Tribal Alliance. And this is our Zuni seal. Zuni, the great seal of Zuni tribe. Again, it has a sixth direction, but again, the seventh direction, if you see, is in the middle, which is you. And if you can read this outline that's written in Zuni, actually, it says in Zuni, but I will tell you what it is. It says Ulof nan toshonan tehya on ateaye. That means that, you know, throughout this world, we are here blessed and honored to be on Mother Earth. And this is a blessing from Mother Earth. Like we always say, turquoise is Mother Earth's gem. And this is a what we call a water bowl. So, and this back here is a sacred mountain. And again, you know, the sixth direction and you being the seventh. So, you know, that's a great seal of Zuni tribe. So, to begin with Pueblo etiquette information is shared uh, is is shared because I want to bring awareness so you can respect cultural activities and living conditions in Pueblo communities. Various tribes have various laws and rules, and most tribes have rules posted throughout the village. And so you keep an eye out on that. Usually they have a big 4x8 sheet of, painted sign that says whether where you are restricted, where you're not restricted, and it gives you an outline of what to do. So being aware of those kind of signs throughout the town that you're walking on, and so it'll make you to be observant and to enjoy the cultural activities and to be more respectful for them, for the tribe, because that's one thing. It's like having a guest come to your house and just basically be rude or whatever. You don't want to be that way. So I'm giving you all a heads up on what to do and what not to do in the community. Stay on the roadways. What I mean, stay on the roadways is don't go, you know, if you have to go across from point A to point B, don't be going across people's yards, because sometimes they get a little offended about people walking across their yards. But they do have some places have roadways with sidewalks. So stay on the sidewalk, stay on the roadway if you are not a tribal member or just visiting the tribe. Just show them a little respect and stay on the roadway. So stay on the roadways. And some tribes require picture permits. So if you're going to be taking pictures, you know, ask, do I need a tribal permit? It usually doesn't cost that much. Uh, used to cost $5 for any amount of picture you can take. Now videos are probably a little more if you plan to do a good hour video or whatever. But do ask either at the tribal office or if they have a information tourist information center, stop and ask them so you'll know what to do. Local vendors can be told no on any purchases. They will flock you. If you are an outsider coming in, they're going to try to sell their stuff to you right away. If you're not interested, say, I'm sorry, thank you, but no, then they'll leave you alone. But if they don't, then, the people will be observant of you. And if you are getting pestered, they will come out and say something to the individual to leave you alone. So everybody kind of looks out after each other, and they look out after the visitors because some of the local vendors can be very pushy about selling their stuff. So if you tell them no, no means no. But if you are interested in it, you know, work with them. Try to you know, say how much it is, who made it, and ask questions so you know what you'll be buying. So now be respectful for sacred sites and you know and sacred sites meaning that there might be a little prayer altar outside of people's home that they may have. So if you know what it looks like, if you've been told what they are, be respectful of it, and don't take pictures of it unless the family allows you to. But if you take pictures, thank the family, and everything. And some places have sacred places to where they, give offerings to their ancestors. So, you know, again, be mindful, be observant when you go through the community. Now, ceremonial events, observe from a distance. Do not get too close. If there's a traditional dancing going on out there and all that, observe from a distance and keep your distance because most people don't like it when you go real close to their dancers or real close into the plaza. Unless you are invited as a guest and is escorted into the plaza, you can go into the plaza. But if not, just keep your distance and observe from a distance. So do not touch the dancers. And again, be silent and do not ask questions. Meaning that if there's a traditional dancing going on, don't go up there trying to touch them and see what they're like or what they feel like, anything like that. Don't be doing that because they will get offended and they will ask you to leave. And if not, they will call the law on you to have you escorted off. So, you know, be mindful of that. Don't get too close to the dancers and don't touch them. Also, be silent. If there's singing going on, if there's prayers going on, don't be chattering. Don't, best thing to do is just turn your cell phone off and don't try to answer any phone calls from a cell phone or put it on silent and just, you can observe by being silent and be more observant of what's going on. Now, also, do not ask any questions. If you have any questions about the dancers, don't be asking questions in front of the dancing going on or with people watching you or while you're observing the dances because, people don't want to share a lot of information about their, traditional dancings. They just want to keep it to themselves. And now, if you have somebody openly want to talk to you about it, get away from the activity as far as you can to where nobody can hear you, and then you may ask questions. But if they don't want to answer, they will tell you, I don't need to talk to you about that. And just say, okay, and leave it alone at that. Now, in a home, when you are invited to the home, feel honored because you are a guest that they want you to come into their house. So feel honored. If you are asked to eat, you know, don't deny their blessings because everybody in Zuni, especially during Shalaka, love to feed everybody. They have a obligation to feed everybody that comes into that house, into their house. And that's why when I bring guests to Shalako, I tell everybody, okay, we're gonna make 3 stops. When they ask you to eat, I know food is gonna be good, but don't stuff yourself. Just eat a little bit. Because when we go to the next place, they're gonna ask us to eat. And we have to eat. Not a lot, but just a little bit. We can eat a little more. And then we go to the next stop, we eat a little more. And if you plan to go visit all the Shalako houses, plan to eat on every one of them because feeding you is their blessings from whomever, because when they feed you, they're blessing you, and you are blessing them in return by receiving their food. And so, you know, again, do not say, "Oh, I'm full. I can't eat no more." Well, you're denying their blessing. So please, when you come in the house, they ask you to eat. Don't say, "I'm full. I just ate it such and such." No, sit down. Even if it's a bite or two, take it and eat it. Thank them and everything. And my next video is going to be about the food bowl, the sacred bowl that's in the middle of the table. I will tell you about that next. When you come in a Pueblo house and they do have a bowl sitting in the middle, I'll tell you what to do with it anyway. So now, allow yourself to enjoy the visitation and the ceremonial activities. Again, if you need to ask questions or if you want to know more about it and want to hear from the people, do not ask questions while you are observing the activities going on in the Pueblo. If you need me, when you go one on one with your friend or whoever invited you to Zuni, you may ask questions. And it's up to them to tell you what you need to know. If they are very, secretive about what you want to know and they don't answer your questions to your expectations, don't push them because, they can surfacely tell you, but they cannot go in depth about it because some people are scared to talk about that. So, this information I'm giving you is Pueblo etiquette, what I tell people, because when I bring people to my reservation, I always tell them these 3 things: what or how to do it when we're in a community, how to act when we're in a traditional event, or when you come to the house. Because normally I bring you to my family's house, my brother's house, my sister's house, and other family members' house that we go to. So, you know, all these things I want to tell you about because right now Zuni is starting to have their winter solstice event. Thanksgiving weekend is Shalako. I know it's a little early, but if you are invited to come to Shalako, keep in mind about these things that I had talked to you about. And keep in mind that, you are a guest. As I used to say, be a guest, not a pest. So enjoy your visit. And again, if you like this video, share it or like it and subscribe to the video on this YouTube channel. And you can contact us under, you know, healthy and harmonious lifestyle.com, or if you need to get a hold of me, hello at healthy and harmonious lifestyle.com, and I will respond to any questions you may have. And if you'd like to join our Facebook group, we are under One Nation Tribal Alliance Facebook. So we also have some classes that we teach that you can find us at our website under healthy and harmonious lifestyle.com. And those classes are healing and raising your vibration through chakras. And I teach native alchemy and, native alchemy, and Kim teaches the, healing and raising your vibration through the chakras. And we teach it together because it parallels on how to raise your vibration. I teach using the medicine wheel. She teaches using the chakras. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to get a hold of us. And remember, I love you all. And, you know, I cannot say how much I appreciate y'all. So again, feel free to let us know how we are doing. And again, thank you for watching. I love you.